whether you're a drinker or not, we all feel discontent quite a lot of the time, or restless, or, the phrase they use, restless, irritable, discontented. I feel that sums me up very well. I mean, those are my three moods.
Oh, you look pretty happy on Taskmaster.
Yeah.
How does it, just genuinely, because you've probably not heard that since you kind of shared that story with Elis. How does it feel for you listening back to that now? Are you still in the same mindset, or even from then to now, do you feel like you're a completely different person to that person who hadn't actually drunk at that point for 4 months, I don't think?
That's a big cue.
Is it too big?
It's sort of almost, I mean, in a sense, that when I was talking there about that gift of desperation, the further away you are from that moment, I guess the less desperation you feel. And that desperation is like gives you a bit of bounce, gives you a bit of determination. When the solution of alcohol comes into my head, back then, I'm able to go, whoa, you watch out, matey pie. I don't want to go back there. You kind of think, well, maybe it wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So you get a bit further away from the pain that brought you to a decision. Also, because drinking alcohol hasn't been a part of my life for nearly a year and a half, I am forced to live in the things I used to use alcohol to escape from. So like difficult emotions, difficult decisions, difficult situations, boredom, all of the million different reasons I drank, I no longer drink. So you have to go through them as opposed to sort of using drink to distance yourself from them. So that can be really difficult. I think weirdly, the most difficult period I've had would have been between December and February just gone, where my mind was just attacking me, thinking about drinking all the time.
But you just come off that massive tour.
My brain is just wired to go to alcohol whenever I feel discontent. And, we all, whether you're a drinker or not, we all feel discontent quite a lot of the time, or restless, or, the phrase they use, restless, irritable, discontented. I feel that sums me up very well. I mean, those are my three moods.
Oh, you look pretty happy on Taskmaster.
Yeah. I'm being slightly...
on Twitter
critical.
You said that's the happiest you've ever been, which Elis took heed with.
Yeah, and then people are taking him seriously on Twitter.
Yeah.
You think, crying
Come
out
on.
loud. So it's difficult, but in a different way. But the problem is you all of the gifts you get from not drinking, you forget. I forget what it's like to wake up with a hangover. I forget what it's like to feel dread and shame all the time.
Yeah, well, that's good.
It's like when you get a toothache, Did you wake up this morning going, oh my God, another day without a toothache? No. But the day after you've had a toothache for 2 weeks.
Yeah, completely.
You just forget it's there. And people only go to someone was saying to me that their relative of theirs is a dentist. They're like, when people come to me, they're in enormous pain and they will say to me, thank you so much.
Yeah.
The next day it's gone.
Of course.
Here's another problem, If
you get a paper cut on your index finger, all you can think about is, I'm never going to take my index finger for granted.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Or when you bend your nail back, you think, I'm going to keep my nails short for the rest of my life because this is intolerable.
Yeah.
But you forget. So I have to remind myself, daily about, how bad things got and that I don't want to live like that anymore. Because walking into London today, Good Friday, place is deserted. Tell you what's not deserted and closed, Dave.
Yeah.
Das pubs.
Yes.
Drinking in a deserted London when I don't have to be up early tomorrow. Yes, please.
And there's a lot of pubs.
Yes, Dave.
Yes, absolutely.
It's like the day after tomorrow out there.
I thought exactly that today. But back to
yes. So sorry, crew.
Two things.
But it was a big question, Dave, and I've not really answered it in total.
Indeed. Also, I said Elis took heed with your tweet.
Umbrage.
That's the wrong. Took heed is not. I've just googled take head.
No,
that just means pays attention to.
Well,
something.
he did pay attention.
He did pay attention, but it's not what I meant. I meant took umbrage.
Yeah.
And just thought.
But I think he took joke umbrage.
Complete. Of course he did.
Yeah.